Hello dancers, this is Miss Sarah and I'm here to talk some more about the 7 movements of dance. So far we've learned bend, that's plie, stretch, that's tendu, rise, that's elevate, dart, that's dégagé, and our last video was jump, that's temps levé. And that means we're up to our next movement, number 6, that's turn. There are many ways to turn, but the 2 big ways are one where your feet are separately moving and one when your feet are moving together. So I'm going to show you first the one where your feet are separately moving. This is the difference between a twirl and a spin. I want you to notice just what my feet do. One foot points out and then they meet together in the middle, and I push my feet on the ground and pull my body up to twirl. It was slow, wasn't it? Wasn't that a slow movement? Twirling is both feet on the ground and it is not usually quick. It can be, but it doesn't need to be. Because if you've got both feet on the ground, you see me point, both feet are up as high as they can be, turn, and I'm touching the ground lightly with each foot as I regain my balance. That twirl, it can be as slow or as fast as you want, but usually it's on the slower side. Now, there's another kind of turn, a spin. They also call it a pivoting turn. And this is what happens when usually you only have one foot on the ground. Let's say that you're doing a piqué turn, and we've done this in our class when we learned Legend of Love. When you piqué, the one foot is on the ground, pushing into the ground. And when that one foot is on the ground, you don't have a chance to change feet. So you can't change your pace as easily. Also, when you're pivoting onto one foot, when your turn is a spin, even if you can change your speed as you go, all of your control is coming from how strong you're pulling yourself up. If you're pulling yourself up from your toe to your hip all the way to your tummy and to your shoulders, then you'll be able to hold your pose for a good amount of time. And you could be able to spin slowly. That's the hardest. Spinning fast looks great, but spinning fast isn't as hard as spinning slow. So now you have learned 6 of the 7 movements. We have plie, tendu, elevé, dégagé, temps levé, and what we just learned was soutenu. And when I teach the children, because I only really showed you how to do a soutenu, I kind of gave you an example with the pivot turns. Soutenu goes 1, 2, together 3. I bet you've seen that before. I bet you've seen dancers do that, or maybe you've seen pictures of dancers looking like that. The foot goes out, it goes in front of you because your toe is always telling the story of where you're going to go next. If my foot goes that way and then that way, the next place for me to go is over here. Soutenu. Let's see if I can do it one more time and faster. 1, 2, 3. And that's the 6th movement of dance. Stay there.